Hi and welcome to the 9th stage of this year's Tour de France. Today, the race brings us from Issoire to Saint-Flour. It's 208 kilometers of hard racing with 7 categorized climbs. My name is Dick Anderson, and as always, by my side, our expert commentator, Jim Jones. Now it's time for our recap footage from earlier today. And we had a lot of action in the peloton and a break got created pretty quick. In that break was David Moncoutier from Cofidis, Pierre Rolland from Europcar, Andrei Grivko from Astana, Marco Marcato from Vacances Soleil, Danny Pate from HTC High Road, Tal Arbadon from Soar Sayasun, Roa from Franz Edesche and Kevin Yvert from Quickstep. On the first climb of the day, it was David Moncoutier from Cofidis who captured the first place and 2 points. Behind him came Andrei Grivko from Astana who captured only 1 point. On the second climb of the day, it was Roa from Franz Edesche who captured first place and 5 points in the King of the Mountain Jersey competition. Behind him came Danny Pate, then came Moncoutier and Grivko. On the third climb of the day, it was Roa from Franz Edesche again who captured 5 points. Behind him came Moncoutier from Cofidis who captured 3, Danny Pate captured 2 and Grivko captured 1. On the fourth climb of the day, it was Moncoutier from Cofidis who captured 2 points. Behind him came Marco Marcato from Vacances Soleil who captured 1 point. On the fifth climb of the day, it was Moncoutier who captured 2 points. Danny Pate came right behind him and captured 1 point. Now it's time to end our recap footage and tune in live to PCMNORWAY Productions coverage of this year's Tour de France. Hi and welcome back! The Peloton are 4 minutes and 22 seconds behind the breakaway group who got 45 kilometers left to the finish line and also 1 kilometer left to the King of the Mountain Jersey sprint, and it's David Moncoutier from Cofidis who are leading the breakaway group and Andrei Grivko are going now trying to get those points, but it looks like David Moncoutier got full control on this one, Jim, and he takes this one, I will say. Yeah, with Grivko in second. No, there comes Roa who takes the second and Grivko will come third. And Jim, we are getting closer to the Pyrenees now, so who is best suited for the Pyrenees as a team? Who got the best teammates around himself?
Well, I must say that I think Leopard Trek is definitely the strongest team. Astana is also pretty good, and not to mention Radio Shack, yeah, with almost 4 leaders on the team. And I'm also excited about this young Belgian rider called Van Andert on Omega Farmalotto. Yeah. I think he'll be a good teammate for Jürgen van der Broek in the mountains.
Yeah, well, you're the expert, you're the one that's following the cycling
sports. And I must also say that I'm also interested about this Europcar team with Chateau, yeah, Christophe Kern and Pierre Rolland.
And of course Thomas Voeckler.
Yeah.
And we spoke with Crommy about this topic and he gave some insightful answers. Here we got part 2 of our interview with Crommy.
Yeah, and speaking of the mountains, who do you think got the best helpers? The captains, like we have seen Contador having his 2 Spaniard friends helping him pretty well, and Navarro did a great job last year for Contador.
Yeah.
So who do you think will be the best helper for the captains in the mountains?
Well, you've always got the obvious people like Jens Voigt is always an incredible helper. Mm-hmm. Andy's got his brother as well, so he's got some good riders. But I think Saxo Bank, well, today Andy criticised Saxo Bank for having poor support riders, but they've got Chris Anker Sorensen, got Daniel Navarro, Richie Port. They've got a good team this year.
Yeah.
But then if you look at Cadell Evans, the same again. He hasn't got a good enough team again.
Yeah.
Every year he says this year I'm going to have better helpers, and he never does. He's always
left alone.
In the yeah. That's the problem for him, because if he had a good team, he would definitely be challenging for the win. I feel, especially over the previous years. But yeah, he's just got no chance.
Yeah, and he's always so unlucky with crashes and accidents.
He's always unlucky. Yeah.
That was Crommy from pcmdaily.com. We will hear more from him during the Tour de France and maybe during some of our rest days reports. And Jim, the last 40 kilometers have been really quick and the Peloton are closing pretty quickly. Do you think that the breakaway can have a chance today?
They can have a chance today.
A chance.
Well, I haven't got any time differentials, so I'm not quite sure, but when we got live on this live coverage, they had about 4 minutes or something.
Yeah, 4:22.
Yeah, so they have a chance today.
Chance. Yeah, they could have a chance, and John Gadret took it yesterday. Do you think that could have some effect on the other French riders, since a Frenchman already have won in this year's Tour de France?
Well, I think all the Frenchmen are eager to get a stage win, because it's the Tour de France and everybody is eager to get a stage win.
Yeah, even Andy Schleck, the race leader, are attacking from the peloton, and Philippe Gilbert, the ghost so far in the Tour de France, are closing the gap, and I think that it was John Gadret closing behind the Philippe Gilbert.
Best rider in the world.
Yeah, the best rider in the world, according to Jim. They are already getting a gap. Contador is not there. It's Philippe Gilbert, Andy Schleck, and John Gadret. They are forming a three-man chasing group. They are not so far behind the first group, and Alberto Contador are now with the first group. He sits down. Samuel Sanchez is there as well. Cadel Evans is there. Robert Gesink is always there, but no Ivan Basso, no Jürgen van den Broek. They are now in trouble, and also Frank Schleck, even though he's a helper. And I think that Moncoutier were attacking with Grivko on his wheel. It's a lot of action now, Jim. Who got a chance to win now? Grivko is going counter here as the peloton are now back together.
Yeah, it's 5 kilometers left now, and I'm pretty sure that this is going to be a victory between the riders in the peloton.
Okay, so you don't think that the breakaway got a chance with 5 kilometers left?
No.
Okay, it's a Leopard track in the front as Moncoutier are trying a slow attack. No, he is looking back. No one is coming to the front. Roy is advancing slowly on the left-hand side. They got 10 seconds to the peloton. They are coming quickly from behind. And John Gadret is going. No, Anthony Roy from France Edeshow are opening the sprint with David Moncoutier on his wheel. But Andy Schleck is coming really fast on the left-hand side with a bit of Kurov on his wheel. I think this is going to be Andy Schleck's big day. And he is cruising into a stage win, Jim. A great win for the race leader. And David Moncoutier from the breakaway, I think he got a top 5 position there. He got some juice left in his legs.
Yeah, and it seemed like an easy victory for Andy Schleck there. He's in a really good shape of this Tour de France.
Yeah, it looks almost effortless. He just gets like a 10 meters gap with the first punch.
Yeah, and when the attack, Frank wasn't there, but he ended up being 4th.
Yeah, that was quite impressive, really, from being in a break the entire day and fighting for the King of the Mountain jersey points and still have left in the legs to get a top 5. That's impressive.
Yeah, you're talking about Moncoutier?
Yeah, I'm talking about Moncoutier.
I was talking about Frank Schleck.
Yeah, he's a ultimate helper now, so my bad. And here you can see Andy Schleck receiving the yellow jersey, another day in the race leading jersey, and he can take the rest day with his hopes for Paris now. And the green jersey is still the same. It's Edvald Bosenhagen, and David Moncoutier is back in King of the Mountain jersey. That's great for the Frenchman. And Gadret is not having the King of the Mountain jersey, as you would say.
He will get it back in the Pyrenees.
Gesink still in white. Well, that was all we had time for here from PCM Norway Productions. We hope that you tune back in on the rest day. And on behalf of Jim Jones and Dick Henderson, arrivederci!